Scholarships and funding opportunities for international students. Hi, my name is Mikael and I help you advance your career in tech. A quick reminder that if you wish to attend college by next fall or next September, now is the right time to apply. If you want to learn how to organize your applications and submit them efficiently, and you also want to learn how to save money on your applications by waiving the application fees, make sure to check out my page to watch part 1 and part 2 of my 3-part video series on navigating US college applications for international students. So by now, you've watched my videos and obtained admission to one or a few different schools. Now you're worried about funding. I would like to stress that this is the only stage where you need to be worried about funding. Not the research phase, not the application phase. Because without admission, you do not have a case for funding. Luckily for you, in this video, I will share a few resources that will help you fund your education. So the first opportunity I will talk about is teaching assistantships. As a teaching assistant, you will help create teaching materials for students and also help grade student assignments and exams. This opportunity will usually cover most, if not all, of your tuition, and so it's an excellent opportunity to get fully funded. This assistantship is very competitive, and so to increase your chances of getting it, reach out to the admissions office explaining your desire to apply for teaching assistantships, but also highlighting any teaching experiences you've had in the past. If you've been a teaching assistant before, let them know that. If you've never taught in a formal capacity, tell them about this time you were the best student in a particular subject and how you would organize small learning sessions for your classmates to understand that subject better. Remember, the key here is to really sell yourself. So do not downgrade any teaching experience or opportunities you've had to transmit or share knowledge with others. The next opportunity I would like to talk about is research assistantships. These are very similar to teaching assistantships, with the difference that instead of teaching, you will be doing research or working on research projects in a research lab with PhD students and professors. In order to obtain a research assistantship, you want to start by doing your research to understand what are the available labs in your department in that school and what the professors in that department are currently working on. Then you want to draw a link between the work you've been doing, be it a class project, an internship, or any other projects that you've worked on, and the work your professors are currently doing in that lab. Using that link, you want to draft a very well-polished email to these professors that will explain your desire to work with them, but also highlight your experience in the work that they've been doing. Remember, like teaching assistantships, you want to really sell yourself. So do not downgrade your experiences and do not be afraid to reach out. This third scholarship is a fully funded scholarship available to Black students admitted to a master's program in STEM. I was part of the very first cohort in 2021, and I will encourage all Black students, especially my fellow Africans, to apply to this scholarship and also share with other Black students. The application deadline for this scholarship is the same as the application deadline for the schools you are applying to, but no later than January 20th, 2026 for the next cohort. So as you are applying to other schools at the moment, make sure you apply to this scholarship immediately you submit your application. These 3 funding opportunities I just shared helped me fund my entire master's program at Stanford, and I would love to encourage you to make use of them. I will conclude this video by sharing 2 additional tips when it comes to requesting funding for your education. Number 1, do not take the first no for an answer. When applying to teaching assistantships for the first time, I was told that students do not usually obtain teaching assistantships their first quarter. But by pleading my case, I was able to obtain 3 quarters of teaching assistantships. Number 2, it's okay to have funding for just 1 or a few quarters because you can apply to these assistantships any quarter, and while on campus you can network your way to other funding opportunities by visiting the financial aid office on campus. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments, and I would love to share other opportunities and tips with you. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.